This should be interesting, guys, as 6 of WWE's top names square off here.
Good luck to the referee, guys. When you put 6 competitors such as this in one match, things are bound to break down in a hurry.
You gotta believe this one's over. Leaving him. There he goes, crashing to the floor. That's not what he had planned.
I would hope not, Michael.
Boom! Back in from the floor. Here we go, back inside the ring.
There are times during a 6-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in 6-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a 6-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Bray Wyatt in pretty bad shape right now.
Jeez.
This 6-man tag team match certainly seems to be getting the best of him here.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, what a splash!
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle. I would not want to be him right now. What a splash of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional 6-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
For someone to survive a battle against Randy Orton, 2 things are critical. 1, do not fall victim to the Viper's mind games. He's a master in psychological warfare. And number 2, stay away from the RKO. Straight punch, nothing fancy.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. The Apex Predator is so dangerous in so many ways that, what you said earlier, Corey, is more than accurate. Randy Orton can slither his way into an opponent's mind and then end it all with 1 RKO.
Randy Orton does unbelievable things when he hears the voices in his head. The Viper's opponents must try to escape the psychological torture and at all costs stay far away from the RKO.
What an amazing 6-man tag match. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here are your winners, Bray Wyatt
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
No one has been as dominant in that ring as Goldberg. His WCW streak was legendary, but he can still defeat any competitor in a matter of seconds.
Oh, Goldberg became WCW champion in 1998 and WWE Universal champion in 2017. No matter what the decade, Goldberg gets it done.
Superplex!
It was surreal to see Goldberg back in WWE. The energy and intensity that followed him his entire career returned to Monday Night Raw, and it brought him to Fastlane against Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
Goldberg was an uncaged animal during his return to WWE, but Kevin Owens displayed his mastery of mind games, making Goldberg wait until Spear, Jackhammer, new champion.
I want to revisit Goldberg versus Kevin Owens. It is absurd that KO had to defend his Universal Championship against Goldberg. Owens didn't have the proper time to prepare, and Goldberg didn't climb the ranks in order to properly earn a title shot.
Then you'll love this, Corey. Goldberg is the only superstar to be crowned WCW World Heavyweight Champion, WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and the WWE Universal Champion.
Back inside the ring now. And what a reversal from Goldberg. Ooh, what impact. He's on the defensive here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Look at this. Goldberg doing a great job of turning that around. He wants to do this in the ring.
Harsh impact.
For the second rope.
Driving down.
When this guy's on, look out. Bringing it back between the ropes. He goes for the cover. And Batista pops the shoulder up.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step foot in a ring. But what has driven him in the most is being a superhero for his son.
Call your friends.